Lots of messages coming in on today's hot topic, Linda's ledgers. Her list of every single chore she's done and how long it took her. Did it make you think about who does what? In your home? Are you someone who's angry about all the time you've spent doing it all? Is the distribution of household labour a bone of contention in your home?
So I says to our John that either I start getting paid for doing everything or I ain't doing it no more. And he says we're a team and that his job is fitting windows and that my job is doing all the house and the kids stuff, which made my blood boil because I'm a barrister and earn much more than him. So I says to him, why don't you add up how much it would cost you to pay all these different professionals to do all the bollocks I do for you and come back with a figure. So he comes back with a figure and no amount of window fitting is going to cover it, Joy. So we comes to an agreement, which is him doing his bit.
And how's that working out?
Well, it ain't, is it? Because he cleaned the toilet, then cleaned the cabinet mirror after with the same cloth he used to clean the toilet with. So the mirror was a smeary mess of wee and pubes, which I then had to clean again, and that made me late for court and I got a big murder case on.
So what's the solution there?
All I know is that I'm now writing everything down in my own lender's ledger.
Kev is on line 4.
Divvy up household chores equally between men and women. Less time women spend doing chores, more time they'll have doing their proper jobs, and that will boost the economy.
Ooh, good call, Kev. So you're going to pull your socks up?
Nah.
I love housework. I used to do everything.
Well done, you.
I'm just saying, I did my bit.
Oh, I've really annoyed myself thinking more of you for doing the housework, and I wouldn't have thought that if you were a woman. You make such a fuss of guys for doing, like, the bare minimum. Dave's such an incredible father. He did the school run last week. Bob did the kids' tea last Thursday. Used every pot in the house and didn't wash up, but he did the tea. Love Bob, he's such a ledge. Oh, did you hear? Adam changed Tilly's nappy. Give him the Nobel Prize.
Can we have a word about Linda's ledgers, please, Linda?
How long have you been there for?
It's just... Does sex go in the chore ledger, Linda?
Sorry, does what go in the chore ledger?
Sex. And not just the main act, neither. What about the hand jobs and the mouth jobs and the bum jobs?
I can't answer that for you, Judith. I don't know what the chore ledger rules are. If it felt like a chore, then I put it in.
Thank you, Linda. I shall amend my Janet's Linda's ledger accordingly.
No,
I'll pass that on to the others.
Can I backdate my Sarah's Linda's ledger, Linda? Do we put double time down if we do 2 chores at once, or put them in separately, Linda? I often multitask like most women, an hand job whilst ironing, dusting and stripping. Just enthusiastically listening to him talking about himself all the time going, Linda.
What does our sign say, Linda?
Serving eels and mash to men?
Yeah, exactly. Men come here to get away from their women. It's not where wives come to get hand job and housework advice.
Get rid of them, Linda, or we'll get rid of you.
Sorry, is that supposed to be the eel speaking? Because I can see your lips move.
Get rid!
It's not my fault. I don't know why they're here.
He's listening to his work stories over and over a chore. What about laughing at their jokes? How much should we charge for that, Linda? And Judith told us that hand jobs, mouth jobs and bum jobs are all charged differently. Sort it, Linda! No! What about those uniforms? I don't know! Do I get a point?